Number 1, Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter $11 million. Steampunk triumphs with a Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter. That's at first thing. Now to the details. Whoever saw it coming that Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter would later claim pole position at any top 10 list of big bikes is probably a seer of the highest order, especially when one considers how it began the market at a humble $110,000. And mind you, Neiman Marcus is a name you would rightly connect with department store rather than a superbike. Number 2, 1949 E90 AJS Porcupine $7 million. A bike manufacturer with a rich history and winning racetrack heritage marred by several financial turbulence early on, AJS could only manage to produce 4 Porcupine units in 1949. As it turned out, one of these under the very able hands of Leigh Graham won the 1949 World Championship. Number 3, Eco CS1 Spirit $3.6 million. When a bike manufacturer requires even a professional driver to first take a 2-week training before trying to ride one of its models, you just know something is up with this bike. And why not, indeed. This is not two-wheel machine as traditionally defined. First, there is no chassis framework to speak of. Swing arm and rear suspension attached to the gearbox, and front suspension to the engine. The much-touted 265-pound spec of a weight comes from eliminating the extra pounds associated with transmitting front-wheel forces up a slender fork through a steering head then back down to the rest of the machine. Number 4, Hildebrand and Wolfmuller $3.5 million. History is expensive, and at $3.5 million your purchase would send you back 124 years ago to 1894 when this first production motorcycle appeared on the scene. Heinrich and Wilhelm Hildebrand were steam engine engineers before they teamed up with Alois Wolfmuller to produce their internal combustion motorrad in Munich in 1894. This momentous event started sending the flesh and blood steeds out of fashion, reinventing themselves as emblem of the refined gentry, while the special breed of men simply moved on and transferred their affections to the two-wheeled metallic petrol-guzzling steeds that took over the roads. Number 5, BMS Nemesis $3 million. The first thing you would notice about the BMS Nemesis is the yellow glitter and absence of side stand, making it look like it's lying flat on its underbelly like a marooned whale. Would it even run? You ask yourself.